One major project that's been going on for the past couple of years is finally nearing completion. The 275 interchange at State Route 32 in Clermont County is starting to take its shape, and that's where we find Local 12's Adam Clements to give us an update on the overhaul. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Jen. You know, you can see right now things moving along just fine, but there's really no other easy way to say it. Things out here on 275 at State Route 32 have been pretty much a headache for drivers on a daily basis, and it's been that way for the past couple of years. It's very confusing, but I can tell you there is good news. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. We are nearing a completion of this major project. I'm going to try to explain this as simply as I can because, as I said, this is just flat out confusing, and it remains confusing, and it will be confusing until it's completed in the fall. So sometime before the July 4th weekend, traffic on 275 running both ways will be back to its normal configuration. So you're going to see the lanes that have shifted to the northbound side. Those are going to be shifted back to the southbound side as traffic's going to move normally there. Then they're going to configure that overlay that's going to take traffic from 275 onto 32, and it's going to be seamless. You've also noticed, if you've been out here, that there's a tunnel in place. We're told that's going to open during the final stages of the project, which will come sometime in the fall. Now, for people out here, it has been a headache. It's been a very slowly moving, very confusing process.
I haven't seen much, actually. It's really been slow.
I had my parents come in and they were unsure where to get off at, so they actually ended up in Batavia, and they actually had to turn back around.
Now, I've got a lot of questions from people out here talking about the fact that they've seen a lot of stagnant equipment that's just sitting there along the side of the road. I am told by ODOT officials that that's normal, that they're operating on a schedule from when the contractors began this project, and that they are still on pace to get everything completed when they said they would. So right now they're just operating on that timetable that they've already had in place. So if it doesn't look like there's a lot of activity going on, that's because everything has been strategically planned out for a very particular set of timetables, and everything should be on schedule here. Again, just got to hang in there for a few more months until this thing is finished and we can really start to finally see what this is all going to look like here in a couple of months. For now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Adam, thank you. When he says light at the end of the tunnel, there's an actual tunnel.
Yeah.
So that project is set to be completed, by the way, October 15th.